Welcome back, everybody. All right, so we had day 4 in the park today. We had an off day yesterday, which we used to go to the Ducks offices, where I had an interview with Duckstream, Alexis Downey, and that went really well. They haven't posted it yet, but they're going to post it very soon. I would think tomorrow, probably. And we also had the meetup last night. To those who came out last night, it was really nice seeing you. We had a really good time, some really good conversations, and it was great that the LA Kings anthem singer was one of the people who showed up. And Yvonne and I were both like, that person looks familiar, and separately thinking that person looks familiar.
We were just like, wait a second.
Yeah, and so that was fantastic. Hannah, if you see this, we're very grateful you came out, and that was awesome. So awesome. Now you can talk about the day we just had.
Oh, let's see. Today we started out in California
I'll close this.
Adventure.
It's too noisy.
So we went to California Adventure. I'm trying to think, what did we even start with? I don't even
We
remember.
tried Web Slingers, but it was closed.
Oh, so we went
We went to
we
Mater's.
went to Mater's and did that spinny ride. We did end up going back to the Web Slingers later.
Yep.
We both did pretty good with that one this time.
Went pretty well. I had my best score I've ever had on that. That went pretty well.
Okay, gotta aim for those colored spiders. Those green ones and the gold ones. Then
And
you get a higher score.
I figured out that there's lasers on the right hand side, and if you hit those lasers, it fries all the spiders across, and your score goes way up when you do that. So that worked really well.
But we were able to do a lot of the rides in DC. We did
Monsters again.
Yep. We did Soarin'. We did.
Um,
Shannon went on the little carousel with the animals.
He did.
So he had a bunny and I was on a raccoon. You know, as you do.
Gotta do a carousel. We
fun.
didn't do the Inside Out ride today.
We did not do that one today. We did the Toy Story Mania.
Yep. I did alright in that one today, too.
You did.
I actually had a pretty good day. Like, my hand-eye coordination sucks, but today and everything that required hand-eye coordination, I did pretty well.
Yeah, you did.
So,
I generally do fairly well for hand-eye coordination considering my vision, especially my depth perception, is pretty horrible. But for some reason, I'm able to do pretty well with those type of games.
yeah.
So, yeah, but I did pretty good with that. Let's see, what else did we do? I met Oswald.
She did. And
Oswald is my favorite.
as a character,
He's my very favorite.
As a character, I thought Oswald was great.
He was.
He was a lot of fun.
And I have a little, the new emos. I have a new emo that's Oswald. And I've had him now for 3 years, something.
I think it's 3 years.
And Oswald goes everywhere with me. I have him, he's on my bag. So he is always on my bag. And, see, today he's wearing his sun hat because it was really hot out. And I make him little outfits, you know, as you do. And Oswald's been all over the place. And I take pictures of him. He's been whale watching. He's been on quite a few flights. And so I told Oswald how my Oswald has traveled. And Oswald was quite excited about it. And it was kind of cute. It was fun.
Yeah, he held on to... Your Oswald has been held by the Oswald.
You know, so that was kind of fun. I've never got to actually meet the Oswald, the mascot, the character. So.
I had a picture taken with...
super dorky, but it was fun.
I had a picture taken with Ant-Man and the Wasp. I missed Thor again. So I'm not meant to have a picture taken with Thor. Twice now I've been just after they closed off the line.
We get to the line after they cut it off, yeah. So we'll see if that happens.
But Cruella.
Cruella was fantastic. We found Cruella when we were going into Disneyland,
yeah.
and she was in that entryway where they have the Mickey head.
She's fantastic. She's great.
She was so funny. That has to be a very fun character to play. She was really good.
But whoever the actress is playing the part, she is so spot on, and her improv skills were excellent. Her improv skills were absolutely the best, and the way she had her eyebrows done
Yeah.
made her look crazy,
They
and
did.
just everything was awesome.
She did a good job. Yeah, she was a really good one.
You know, and have a miserable day.
Yeah.
You know, and try to get kids to stop smiling. It's just this whole to the children.
And she was trying to teach the kids in front of us how to do a side eye, because the kids didn't have pets, and who won't let you have pets? And they're, no, you're not supposed to point. You're
Pointing at
supposed
his
to-"
mother.
It was really funny.
And then she's like, don't turn your head if you're gonna do this. Don't turn your head. That's just as bad as pointing.
But she was really good.
She was absolutely perfect. She was great.
We watched the parade again, because that parade's fantastic. I really like that
Didn't
parade.
we watch it twice?
No, we saw it the one time. We didn't see the second time because
Yeah,
that
we
was when we went to Toontown, and then
Okay.
I needed to go get popcorn.
Star Wars popcorn.
I needed Star Wars popcorn. That's the so we have several things that we've been trying to do, but we just miss it. Star Wars popcorn is one of them because they end at 7, and I had got there twice after 7. And so today it was part of the plan of I have to get Star Wars popcorn before 7. And I got Star Wars popcorn, and it's great.
In my continuing battle with my brain when it comes to the whole motion sickness thing, I've been making myself do the Astro Orbiter over and over again. And that's why, because it feels like, okay, I just need to keep doing this.
I really want you to do the
doing this.
Golden Zephyr because it's similar, but you don't feel the spin because the circumference is so much larger. It doesn't feel like spinning.
It's just they're so big and they go over the
I know.
water. And my
But you
brain
can't
looks
feel
at that
the-
and goes,
it doesn't feel spinny.
nah.
It does not feel spinny like the Astro Orbiter.
The Orbiter too, it felt like we got some extra rotations, and the group before us got some extra. It just felt that way, that there wasn't a long line, and it feels like
There
they
really
could
wasn't.
alter how long it goes.
Oh, we finally got a different version on Star Tours.
Kind of.
Slightly.
Kind of.
Slightly.
It wasn't Ahsoka who was the hologram. It was Mando, Grogu, and the
and
frog.
a frog. I don't
But-
think I've ever seen that one.
No.
I'm pretty sure
I've never seen that one, but it still
That was
went to
fun.
Ahsoka and the Space Whales.
I like the Space Whale, so.
I like the Space Whales just fine, but seriously,
It
there's
is
a
every
million
time,
different
but
endings you can
yeah.
have, and there is one with Mando, so let's get that one
That would be cool.
because we never had that.
But that was fun having Mando and Grogu. That was
Yep.
fun.
Yeah, that one that was better.
We did Buzz Lightyear, and my gun was broken.
My gun was
I'm really
fantastic.
good at getting broken guns.
I got over
Our last trip, that happened
Yeah.
to me
Yeah,
twice.
it
Nobody
did.
else, just me.
It did. I had over 200,000 points, which never happens. I get really frustrated. There's been a couple times on Buzz where halfway through I'm like, my score sucks. So I just start aiming at the ceiling and just doing this with the gun. And you still hit targets doing that.
Right.
You still get points just doing this. Like it's so, and it's like, why do I try? But I had like 100,000 after like the first room there, and I was like, all right, I'm doing pretty good. This is a good one. And I looked at yours and I was like, I've got 100,000 and she has 1,200. Like just
And I'm usually not
no.
horrible at that game.
No.
Like, not great, but not horrible. So that was kind of lame. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird day. I beat you on Web Slingers, and I beat you on the Buzz Lightyear,
yeah,
and I almost beat you on Midway Mania.
Midway Mania.
And I drove around Autotopia,
Autopia.
and it's the 4th time I've driven that car now, and I'm getting pretty good at it. I didn't bump you around at all. I've got pretty good at knowing, all right, let's turn here, all right, we got this and this. I did pretty well.
There you go.
I'm getting really comfortable. So, Yeah, I can drive. I'm good.
There you
I've
Yeah.
proven I can drive. I'm good. Because even when it does that part where it widens on the bottom, and I always hit a lip, tonight I didn't. I had that sucker was right in the middle. I was doing well.
They got some of the Halloween decorations up at California Adventure.
And they're
Quite
really
a few.
nice.
Like
They're
they've
really
got,
nice.
especially Cars Land.
Yeah, they're really
They've
nice.
got. There's a like a sugar skull car. There's a scarecrow car.
Mm-hmm.
There was another car. I know there was another Halloween car that was like out that you could take
The
pictures.
spider.
Oh yeah, the spider car.
Yeah, and they've got the overflows there. They've got the chains done in the pattern of a spider web, and I thought that was really nice too.
Yeah.
And those
Different
cones with
little
the weird
bats on the buntings,
jack-o'-lantern faces.
Yeah. Yeah, the cozy cones
Yeah.
have faces on them.
So that went really well. Honestly, I was happy. I got one of those mechanical spiders. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I will say this: when we get home, I got some droids. I'm gonna try to. Yvonne's gonna help me out with that. I'm gonna make sure there's fresh batteries in all of them and everything, and have some fun with droids because they are supposed to talk to each other.
Yeah.
And I think I could have a lot of video fun with the amount of droids that I have right now. I think that would be really fun. Plus, I've got different voices for them too because I got the little cartridges the last time we were down here that I never actually installed. So yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with those when I get home. I'm gonna make sure that I do a video on this channel talking about the droids, the little mechanical spider thing from the Spider-Man store there, web slingers, and what else was it? Oh, the holocrons. I want to do a video on the holocrons and show people how they have the different voices, the different phrases, and how they work. So I'm gonna have some fun with this channel after we get home. I'm looking forward to that, and it's kind of sort of been great. So I hope everybody's having a good week. We're having a pretty good week. Tomorrow's our last day
We're
at
definitely
Disney.
getting our steps in. We walked over 20 kilometers today.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So we're getting our steps.
But we're getting her done, and yeah, tomorrow's our last day here. We go home on Friday, and
Friday morning.
Really looking forward to seeing the rabbits and the cats and everything, and but it's been a great trip. Been a great trip.
And the children.
Sure. Yeah, them too.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Sure. I miss my bun.
And the kids.
I miss Cinnabon so much. I miss that little fuzzy butt when I get up in the morning. And if I don't get up early enough, I hear her steps around the bed.
Skitter.
And she sort of looks at me like, come on, let's get going. Get to work. Go hockey.
Come on, treat boy.
The muffin's not going to get itself. Let's go. So anyways, thank you guys so much for all your support. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And now we're going to try to get some sleep because we got to get up in like 2 hours and go right back to it again.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. We'll be fine. But thank you guys so much for all your support. I'll talk to you again soon.